to be starting this channel to hopefully go through some horse videos and show you guys what to do. We're starting off with a Q&A today. We've been to our Instagram, which is at Tinyhooftails, if you didn't know. And we've got a couple of questions that we're going to read out and answer. So, our first question is from Zodiac__equine, who says, at what age did you get your first horse/pony? Okay, I was 8, and I had a little pony called Foxy, who was amazing. She was with us for 9 years.
Yeah, I was also 8, I think. Yeah, I was also 8, and my first pony was Holly, and she was a little tiny pony.
Horse_on_line says hi.
Hi.
So hi. Romilly_Roo says, what are the horses' names? Romilly is our little sister.
She is. Thanks, Roo.
Thanks, Roo. They are...
So we have Effie, who is our little Shetland.
Effie, yeah. We've got Ren, who is, or Serendipity is his big old name. He will probably more often hear him called Rennie or Ren Weasley. We have Truly, which is Saskia's horse.
Truly Scrumptious.
Truly Scrumptious is her big name. She also gets called Miss T.
Or Teabag.
Or Teabag. We have Paloma, who is our rescue mare. She gets called Miss P quite a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have Minerva, who is Paloma's baby, but she's very much more often called Minnie or Min. So they are our horses. Equestrian I think it's Alicia, who says, dream horse, height, breed, coat colour, etc.
I've always loved Palominos,
Mm-hmm.
so I think a Palomino would be very pretty. Or like a Dun or a Buskin or something. I don't know, I like Truly. she's mine. Yeah, no, but like I like her height, I like her size. We're pretty good.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty happy with Truly.
Just Truly is fine.
Yeah, she's a bae, so
I feel like I've had my dream horse. I had a horse called Bud, who we lost last year, and I had him for 9 years as well. And yeah, he was a warm blood, 15 hands, and he would jump the moon, and he was a brown, not quite black. He wasn't like your sheer black that shone black in the sun.
but he also wasn't like a bay or a chestnut, he was literally brown.
He was just brown. What is your favourite breed of horse? This is also from Alicia.
I don't know this horse.
My favourite breed of horse is probably Gypsy Cob.
Oh yeah.
I do like Foxy. My first pony was a Gypsy Cross.
Yeah.
And they're actually, we're in Australia, and they're actually really uncommon out here. We come from the UK, which you can probably tell from our accents. But yeah, no, and they're all over the place in the UK, but they're not common out here at all.
Yeah.
Do you want to think of it and come back?
Yes.
So Alicia's also asked, why do you like dressage?
It feels, you feel pretty when you're doing it. And it's like you're dancing. Yeah, no, I really like it. You look really professional while you're doing it. And you can be doing something simple as like walking and trotting and make it look so nice. So.
I like it because it's a lot more complex than people think.
Yes.
It's one of those things that if show jumpers do this big, impressive, you can jump something this high and it's very obviously impressive. But there are probably, you can get dressage riders doing show jumping, but I don't think you can get as many show jumping riders doing dressage because it's a lot more intricate and you've got to be a lot more precise and teach your horse more specific movements. Alicia also asked.
Gosh, we love you, Alicia. Shout out to Alicia.
Shout out to Alicia. How long have we been riding?
I've been riding for, it must be, okay, lessons. I've been having riding lessons since I was 4. I started lessons, but I started riding when I was...
You're about 18 months old.
Yeah, so...
She was 17 yesterday.
I was yesterday. So I guess that must be like...
So 15 and a half, it was 18 months. I've been riding for probably about the same amount of time.
Yeah.
I think I was 6 and I'm now 22. Mimique.horses says, super page. Thanks, Mimique. Ali MC96 says, what's your favourite thing about living in Australia?
Compared to the UK, the weather's a lot nicer. Moved here about
2014.
5 and a bit years ago. And I was 11. I just finished primary school and I started secondary school here. So obviously changing schools is a lot different. But school here is a lot more open and a lot more outdoors. Like to go
That's
outside.
true actually, because everything's undercover because it rains so
Yeah,
much.
and it's cold. But here, you literally have your classrooms, and then everything else is outdoors. So like, you get a lot more sun.
I haven't been to school here. I finished school in the UK. I was 17 when we moved here. For me, I guess I found it a little bit hard to adjust because it took me a lot longer to find friends. I've kind of already made my lifelong friends. I think for me, yeah, it would be the outdoorsy lifestyle and being able, because obviously we are horsey people. My least favourite thing is the friggin' wet season. We don't have an arena here, we just ride in our paddock. But it means that when it rains and floods our field, we can't ride. And when that happens for 6 weeks on end, that means it's like our horses are off for like 2 months. And we've got nothing to do about it. Like I can't tow yet, so I can't take them anywhere. They're just off work for 2 months then, I guess, because we can't, it's too slippy, it's too dangerous to ride.
Yeah. But when it isn't the wet season, it's fine all year round.
Yeah, it is fine.
And like, it's not like the UK where you have, it doesn't get dark really early, it doesn't get dark really late, it just kind of stays consistent throughout the
Yeah,
year.
I do miss the long summer nights, because I used to do a lot of my riding at sort of 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night, and it would still be bright in the UK. It wouldn't get dark till sort of 9, 10 o'clock in summer. However, we don't have the 3 o'clock darkness that UK winters do. So it's not, you know, you don't get the long summers, but you also don't get the awful winters. Yeah. And lastly, Sammy Allen says, what's your favourite horse breed and colour? Your favourite colour is Palomino.
Palomino, buckskin.
I didn't say my favourite colour. I think it's probably Palomino Pinto. Honestly, my first pony was the prettiest horse I've ever seen. Nothing is ever going to be as pretty as Foxy is.
Breed? I don't know. We both have thoroughbreds that we ride, and
they're not my favourite.
I work with standard breds, and I don't know, I just, because I've worked / ridden / owned different types of horses, I don't know.
Okay, that's enough from us. Let's go meet the horses.
Woo!
Bye!
Let's go meet Ren first. Okay. So this is Ren. Say hi, Ren. So Ren is Nona's horse. He's an 11-year-old thoroughbred. He's an off-the-track thoroughbred. He's chestnut. He has a roan hip, which I'm sure you'll see in some pictures soon.
This is Minnie. This is our baby. She was born with us. Paloma is her mother. Yeah. She is just starting to be broken in now. Stay here and be sociable.
She doesn't want to say hi.
She's just being broken and we're just starting to ride her because she's 4 years old now, so I don't tend to break them in before they're 4.
Yeah.
And she is far more interested in eating than participating.
She doesn't
any of this right now, so this is Minnie.
And she's a paint as well, if you didn't see.
Yes.
She's a paint. Okay, so this is Truly. She's my baby. This is Truly. And I love her. But she doesn't really like, again, she's like Minnie, she doesn't really like cameras apparently. So Truly is a 10-year-old thoroughbred, and she's Bay, and I love her. Before we got Ren, she kind of stepped up and she was the head of...
She was the boss.
Yeah, she was the boss. So we've had Ren a year today when we're filming this.
Happy Gotcha
Day, Ren! And yeah, so she's pretty much adjusted. She knows where her place is now, but yeah. I love her. So this is Paloma. Say hi.
Paloma is not our most sociable mare.
No, she doesn't...
She can be cranky.
As shown here.
She can be cranky and she likes her own space.
She does.
But she does love a smooch.
She does. So Paloma is about 8 or 9 now. We got her when she was about 4 or 5.
She was about 4. She was pregnant and we rescued her from slaughter.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was pregnant at the time. It wasn't until she just kept getting fatter.
Yes.
And then one day I looked at her and one side of her belly was out this way and the other side completely flat. So I looked at her and went, I think she might have a baby in there.
Yeah. And so that's
that
when Minnie
is the nugget that's over there.
Yeah, so she is also, Ren's come and joined us. So she is also a paint. She's one of our prettiest horses, not gonna lie.
She's very aesthetically pleasing.
She is.
She has, I'm sure you saw before, but you'll probably see better in pictures. She's got a blaze that goes straight down the middle.
It is very nice.
And it is she is perfectly symmetrical.
She is. When she wants to be, she's very photogenic. So this is Effie. She's our little pony, little Shetland pony. So yeah, Effie is our little one. She's got a rug on, but she's brown. She is about 4 or 5.
She's 4. She's the same age as
She's
Minnie.
4. She's our little munchkin. Yeah, she's the one that gets everyone in trouble. Hey,
Her favourite things to do. She has a tendency to escape.
she does.
She finds every tiny little hole in the fence that you think you've patched up. If a dog can fit through it, Effie can fit
through it. Even if you think she can't, she will find a way and she'll escape. But we love her anyway. And Effie's been learning tricks with Nona as well. So we don't ride Effie because she's very small, but she can do tricks and stuff. So these are our little horses, and I'm sure you guys will probably see more of them soon. So
Thanks for watching.
thank you for watching, guys. Bye.